hang out for all of about 10, 12 minutes as we wait for the game to start. You guys, I guess, still got to do a pregame show. We're gonna go ahead and let the intro play.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
The Bulls looking to get back on track against the Cleveland Cavaliers, their second try at a revenge game. What's going to happen? How's it going to go down? Do the Bulls fare better? We'll watch all that and more on today's Chicago Bulls game. I guess if we were to try to remix it, is what it is. Shay says, damn the game from the start. But listen, it is what it is, bro. We 10 minutes away from the start of the game. I'm going to do a pregame show. If I got any time left, I've been doing some running around, but we still going to do the pregame show. So it is what it is there. AE23 says revenge time. Absolutely there, brother. We got to get that good old revenge. We also closing in on 10K subscribers. We're closing in on 9,800. We need 9 more subs to get to 9,800 as we on our way to 10K. We have to win this game. I agree. But I've said to you, every game needs to be, the Bulls need to approach with a must-win attitude. They have no excuse not to have must-win attitude every single time. They got to. Let's go, Haize. What's going on, fam? Certification Poppy in the building says, what's good, Haize? I realize I always come in here just start talking. Good to see you in good health, my brother. Well, thank you, bro. I'm good, man. We good. Got to get a win today. Got to. Kobe Afro going to be the needed boost. I hope that him growing his Afro back doesn't take away his powers, right? He's become a better defender and stuff with the low cut. Hopefully the fro back doesn't ruin what the development he's had. I'm a superstitious cat, so it is what it is there. Levine needs to come out with a purpose. Absolutely. He needs to play every game with a purpose. That's for sure. It's Captain Kirk's birthday. Shout out to Captain Kirk. He's a Capricorn. That explains a lot. All right, New York, by the way, my dog Hope, nothing but good blessings for you and your family. Well, thank you, bro. Happy New Year to you and your family, too. Need Zach to attack the rim more this game. He just needs to be efficient in whatever he does. All right, Crybaby White, you ain't do too bad last game. Don't screw up today. Crybaby, why you calling him Crybaby White? Kobe been balling this season. If we suddenly beat the Nets, we've beat the Nets already this season, but it wouldn't even be more confusing to me. That's kind of on trend with the Bulls. They beat the good teams. Let's see if we can get a win against the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, though. That's for damn sure. AE23, do you think Levine will be a lock for the playoffs? Levine will be a lock for the playoffs? What do you mean? The Bulls will be a lock for the playoffs? At this point, you can't really predict anything for certain with these Bulls. It wouldn't even be fair to us as fans. Did you forget what I said in the last pregame? Oh, that Kobe always looks like he's crying. Is that right? All-Star game. No. I don't think anybody on this team is locked for the All-Star game. I just don't see it. Froby White finna go ballistic tonight. Hey, man, listen. We'll see. Yulia's in the building. Says, hey, Haize, Happy New Year to you. I hope our boys come out strong in the first quarter. We need to put them away early. If we play hard on defense and get those rebounds, we will look a lot better. Completely agree with you there, Yulia. Completely agree with you. So let's see what this team does tonight, man. MC Season's in the building. Said, what's good, Brody? What's going on, fam? The Bulls got a ball out tonight. We need to see the Bulls have a good showing tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Let's go ahead and get back into that 10th seed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's keep building, man. Not about this game, but which Bulls team is your favorite outside the Jordan Pippen years? Oh, then Derrick Rose MVP season for sure. I love that team. Do we play the Cavs one more times after this? I would love to see how we play against a fully healthy Cavs. Yes, we play the Cavs February 10th. I'll actually be at that game. That's in Cleveland, so be on the lookout for that. Today showing why I'm not trading Vooch for DeAndre Ayton. Vooch at 30 is producing more than him. Well, I think even if the Bulls were to trade Vooch for Ayton, that would never happen. But if they were, you just get a younger player who has more upside, even though there's an argument to be made that Vooch is the better overall player right now. But who's to say that's definitely not going to be the case in 3 years, 5 years? So, it is what it is there. I do think Ayton as well. I like Ayton. Don't get me wrong. I like him. I think you need to have a very specific roster construction to get the most out of him. But you can say that about a lot of players. So maybe they will have Kirk Heinrich energy since it's his birthday. I doubt it. Let's see what Caruso does. It's an early game. Yes, the game actually starts in like 4 minutes. So I know I'm late to the trim, but after watching The Last Dance, I don't understand how are these players not motivated to win. Well, keep in mind, the further we get from that, the less reverence people have. Like, people understand what Jordan meant to the game. People understand how amazing those Bulls were, but it's not like they have that same reverence for them as people who lived it. And as the NBA gets younger and younger and younger, it's just going to be more distance away from that and people understanding. But even then, right? I mean, it takes a very special person to understand that you're coming into the house that Jordan built and you got to live up to that. Ayton is Dwight Howard. No, come on, bro. Ayton is a way more versatile offensive player than Dwight Howard ever was. And Ayton isn't even the defender that Dwight Howard was at his height. They're very different players. I don't like that comparison at all, personally. Trent Baker says, late to the stream, but let's go Bulls. You actually aren't that late, man. I've only been streaming for 7 minutes, and we're 3 minutes to game time. I literally started this 10 minutes before the game starts. My boy Haize, what's good? What's going on, Kendall? Bulls big three need to play good to win this game. That's every game. Absolutely agree with you, Devin. Remember when you said if the Bulls something and 20 losses, that's got to change? What? I'm hoping DJJ can get some run this game. Listen, if he's not healthy, don't give him no run. RIP Gangsta Boo, that's crazy, man. That's wild. Damn, I got to edit NBA Central too. Sitting on the dope NBA Central video I haven't posted. Woo. All right, we are 2 minutes away from game time. Anything left on you guys' hearts and minds as we get ready to watch this game and hope it goes down real good? Yuli says, leave a like and support the channel. Absolutely. I know this is a little bit short, not a little bit, much shorter pregame show than we usually run around here, but it's better late than never. Better something, right? Do you hear the officials' announcement last game saying DeRozan was fouled on the last shot and should have went to the free throw line to give us maybe a win? Second time they did that to us. Yeah, I mean, and the thing is that the NBA keeps coming out with these last 2 minute reports, but where's the accountability for the refs? What happens when for the refs in that case? There needs to start being some type of punishment for the refs for missing game call. And I've said this before, on every buzzer beater, they should review every single buzzer beater, not just to see if he got off in time, but to see if there was a foul, to see if somebody stepped out of bounds, to see exactly if they're on the 3-point. Like, they should literally review. There's no reason why on a buzzer beater you can't review everything to make sure you got it right and then let the teams go home. That, I know it's going to extend games. I understand all that, but there's no reason for that in my opinion. Nelson Latin says, heavy on the RIP Gangsta Boo. Absolutely. Got a lockdown Spider. Like, that's the thing, right? Playing really good defense on Donovan Mitchell in that game and still couldn't get a win. Kept the game fairly low scoring on top of that. So let's see if the Bulls can come out a little bit better in this game. But all right, we're at game time. Short pregame. I'll be back at halftime hangout. Make sure you guys are tuned in for that. Love you guys. Go Bulls. See red. Peace, y'all.